Alright guys, unfortunately we didn't have time to put together promos for you today, so we're doing it the old-fashioned way, one match at a time. So no promos, unfortunately we'll have to do that next week. We'll get caught up on everything. Maybe on bonus content Monday we can go back and do the promos that were missed. As you can see today we're in Des Moines, Iowa. Our first match today is the Basement Dweller match. The winner of this match will automatically move out of the will get enough points to move them out of the last place if they are in last place, but if not, it'll put them just another point ahead. Riz Khan, as you can see right now, he is our last place guy, but if he wins this match, he'll move out of last place and Boston will be put in last place overall. Of course, all of this is to determine the pecking order as we start moving towards Edge of Midnight in December. We are now officially on the road to the Edge. That goes through Appetite for Destruction in November. That's November 20th, actually. It'll be our next pay-per-view. Right now, we're trying to determine who is going to fight who there. There could be a couple of triangle matches there for the various belts we have. The main event at Appetite for Destruction will be a triangle match between whoever has the world title, whoever has the best ranking on the month, and whoever has the best ranking on the year. Right now, that's going to end up being between Brady, Ryder, and Fuzzy. But Ryder and Fuzzy have a match later today to determine the pecking order there. Coming to the ring now to face Riz Khan is Boston Springford. Boston's been around for a while, but he hasn't really been in many high-profile matches.
And his opponent from parts unknown, the Bruiser.
Riz at a size disadvantage here, but Riz has been on a hot streak of big wins. Hasn't been able to get that title win yet. Boston has never had a title. He's looking for a win that'll move him up out of last place and start putting him on the road to on the right road to some big title wins. Now, both of these guys are already mathematically eliminated from headlining Edge of Midnight as #1 contender, but they could both still possibly win the title at Appetite for Destruction if they put together the best ranking on the month. A win here would obviously start them in that direction, which would help either of them do that. Of course, they'd still have to get past our new champion, Brady Pope. Here we go, one-on-one matchup here. Riz Khan starting it off with a punch to the face, kick to the midsection. Makes Boston miss and flips him over onto his back. Boston now coming back with a couple of strikes of his own. Puts Riz into the turnbuckle. And hits him with a big clothesline. Spins Riz around, but Riz catches his kick and flops him back onto his feet. Here's a bridge pin. No count. Riz spinning backhand, but the kick is caught and he gets clothesline. Riz, nice reverse CDT suplex there by Boston. Boston now putting Riz into the corner again. Big clothesline there. There's a knife edge chop. Again makes Boston miss and hits him with a roundhouse kick. Riz apparently, his defense is becoming his best offense. And especially you can see that in this match. Riz has managed to make Boston just completely whiff and then punishes him for the whiff. And there's our cat. Resident Kitty, get out of here. One moment as we see Riz and Boston. Riz once again using those powerful feet to attack Boston in the midsection, but Riz is blocked up by the referee. Riz takes down Boston. I think he managed to take down the ref as well. Nice kick there. Riz is he's getting 2 for 1s here. A couple of real nice spinning kicks, pushing Boston around, but nothing big enough to take him down quite yet. Riz manages to catch him with a couple of big hits. Now picks Riz up into a scoop slam position. Riz gets out of it, and here is a huge neck breaker. Riz once again showing that he is all about defense in this match. Boston with the punch, now lining up Riz, elbows him in the back. Boston hasn't really shown that he can use his size to really take down Riz. He had that reverse DDT suplex early in the match, but other than that, and whoa, maybe I speak too soon. Snake eyes on Riz, but Riz once again getting behind him, off the bounce. Nice back rake there, and a flip over. And there's the WTF roll. Riz with the WTF roll, but only gets a 1 count out of it. Riz tripped over and Boston caught him with a punch right in the jaw. Riz once again flips him over, and here is another WTF roll. 1. Once again he gets the 1 count. Riz now tying up Boston in an arm lock. Boston reverses it into a headlock. Punches Riz right in the face. Riz, however, with that knee. Boston, I think he's going to win by outlasting Riz here. Riz, you can see, is already pulling that abdomen, and there's an arm drag there from Boston. Now Boston has caught Riz again. There's a clothesline. Boston picks up Riz, and there's a spear. Spear out of Boston. Here's the pin. 1, 2, 3. Boston will keep Riz in the basement. Big win there. Well, the point there will give him an advantage as we move on towards Edge of Midnight. He'll get the first win on the road, it looks like. Riz, however, experiencing a major setback. Well, you see Boston parading around the ring here. We do have more action here on Thursday Night Magic to determine the pecking order, so stay tuned. And here comes Ray Thornsberry. Ray had a match at Holocaust, but it got called because nobody was obviously winning the match. So he ended up getting a draw on his record. Not often that happens. Termination Point, as you know, has not really had much luck recently. To the point where we're starting to hear murmurs that there's possibly some friction within the group. Ray doesn't like the fact that he's constantly not winning matches. Got shut out of the tag title division, basically, and now they're facing Justice for All next week for a shot at the tag team titles. But if they lose, they have to cease being a group forever. Uh-oh, I forgot to fix hairs. Merik had apparently shaved his head for Halloween instead of just putting on a skull thing. So he actually doesn't have any hair now. That's unfortunate. So, Ray versus Merik, nothing really on the line here. Just trying to move up the standings. Neither of these superstars mathematically eliminated yet. But this match could be important to determining if either of them can stay in the hunt. Ray sort of punches Merik in the face and doesn't want to do anything further off of it. Merik, oh, nice little jump over kick. Merik slamming Ray's face into the mat. Ray, nice little European uppercut there. Nice. Another one. Targeting the head on Merik, obviously, but Merik gets behind him. Ooh, Ray, nice reversal. Can he execute? He does! Nice neck breaker. So a win for termination point would definitely be a moral victory here, with all the problems that they've been having, and now apparently they're having personnel disputes. So if they could win here, they would probably, that would definitely be a step in the right direction for them, but it's a matter of if they can win. As you see, Merik now trying to take this match back, pulling that Ray back, but getting caught. Nice stop by Ray. Oh, and Ray leaves the ring. Merik now working on keeping the crowd on his side. You can tell Merik he's got Ray in his sights. He wants to get this victory, and almost kicks. Wait, what just happened there? Did Merik and Ray just phase through each other? Now Merik leaving the ring, and Merik and Ray outside. Ray step over kick takes down Merik. Ray punches in the face. Rifles in. Oh, what a nice shining wizard kick takes Ray down outside the ring. Now get behind Ray. Now both get back into the ring, and oh, another shining wizard from Merik. Merik dominating this match, really taking control as you see him lock in a dragon sleeper there. Ray manages to get out of it, but Ray's going to need a lot of help. Arm lock by Merik. Ew, a super kick. Ray goes down after taking the super kick right in the face. Here's the pin. 1, 2. Double block. Merik gets behind Ray. Crane kick. Ray goes down. Merik ties him up, putting him over in the turnbuckle. Oh, makes Merik miss on flip on that knife edge chop. Now taking control. Hits Merik with a couple of knife edge chops. And down goes Merik. Ray now starting to take control of this match a little bit. Gets behind Merik. Flip over neck breaker. Nice defense there by Ray. Ray giving termination point a win. Might quiet some of the rumors we've been hearing about them. Merik and the win here will put him back towards getting a world title. He had won the world title at Night of Chaos, but lost it during that entire mess with the assassin. Oh, but there's the spear from Ray. Ray now going up top. Whisper in the wind. Merik goes down. Ray hits another whisper in the wind. Ray now waiting for Merik to come up. This is bad for Merik. Spear. Now Ray hitting another spear. Merik is down. Ray definitely in control. No, but Merik pushing Ray away. Ray picked him up. Looked like he was going to go front for another big move. Now Merik with the pin after punching Ray in the head. 2. Ray with the kick out.
I'm just doing my job here.
Couple of quick punches in the head from Merik. Then a kick to the midsection. Ray finally having enough of those strikes. Standing moonsault. There's the pin. 1, 2. Oh, a kick out from Merik. Ray tying up Merik. Now putting him on the ropes. Merik goes down. Ray now puts Merik in the ropes. Goes up top for the chin. Bulldog there. And now Ray obviously in control of this match. He's sliding Merik up. Merik's trying to get out of it. He does. Gets out of that tombstone attempt. Ray punches to the midsection. Ties him up in the armbar. So he's just going to go for the choke slam. Now rolls Merik over. Here's the pin. 1, 2, 3. So Ray gets the win. Maybe puts termination point back on the winning side. May keep Ray's title hopes alive as well. So now Ray has to hope the termination point can get a big tag team win next week to keep them in the discussion for Edge at Midnight. Or to keep him in the discussion at the very least. They could end up being the tag team champions. That would be nice for them. But if they were tag team champions, then Ray he might end up leading the discussion in Berkeley. We'll be back with more Thursday Night Magic after this.